Hello everybody, welcome to our latest webinar. And once again today I'm with Jason Gray, and today we're looking at body worn cameras, or as you'll probably hear them called, body cams. So you're probably aware that more and more now we are looking at the safeguarding market as well as fire and security, and this device is very much aimed at safeguarding of frontline personnel. That might be a security guard. You often see people wearing these in supermarkets now, so the security staff within supermarkets. It's designed not only to record incidents, but actually to act as a deterrent. Right, so Jason, it's quite a small, robust device. Do you want to talk us through what this thing does and what the main features are today?
Yep, so the unit itself has got multiple features. It's 4G, so it works over the mobile network. We've got a panic alarm built into it. We've got push-to-talk radio. And we've also got multiple adapters available as well on the back, so we can do click fast or your normal standard tag or Peter Jones tags also. Okay, so on the back of the device we have a small screen itself where the user can see the video. They can play back if they have the password. On the side we have obviously our push to talk button. We have a manual button which can be programmed to whatever the customer needs. We have a standard video button which will just take an unalarmed recording, and we have an audio button to take audio recordings, and a photo as well. It will just take a photograph. Once the user has finished with the device, they can just go straight back to their docking station, drop it in, and the unit will automatically charge and upload the evidence to the portal.
Okay, so it's a neat little unit, Jason. I can see that. Do you have to have the dock to charge it, or there's a couple of ports on the bottom? Can we plug it in?
So you can use a micro USB cable on the bottom to plug the device in to charge, and also retrieve the footage as well.
So it's quite a compact unit, quite lightweight, and although it's clearly is robust, which is good. What's the battery life like? Can't be a particularly big battery in here.
So you've actually got removable battery, so you can actually remove the battery and the unit will stay live and recording if needs be, and swap it with another battery. The recording time, you will get 9 hours continuous recording, though if you're just doing emergency alarm recording, you will get much longer.
9 hours is long enough for any shift pattern, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
it's based on that principle.
So the idea of this is you've always got one hot ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so again today we're stood here in the Innovation Suite. Different screen this time, rather than the video wall. We're in front of the touch screen. Clearly there's some kind of portal device connected to this. And Jason, do you want to talk us through what this one's all about?
Yep, so this is the local software which can be based at the customer's site. So once they dock the unit themselves, the footage is automatically downloaded to their computer onto this platform. So just a bit now, we've done a bit of recording earlier. It's loaded straight into the platform along with all our previous footage as well, and we can play back and review the footage as needed. We can also save the footage, archive the footage as what the customer requires.
So obviously all of us are familiar with DVRs and NVRs, and when we download footage it has to be watermarked to be admissible for police evidence. Yep. We've got the same functionality here?
Yep, all the footage is watermarked. It's all encrypted as well if required. From the point on the camera, so no one can actually recover or retrieve the footage unauthorised.
And you mentioned that earlier actually about a password for the user. So is it possible that the camera can record but the user can't play back?
Yeah, so we can literally lock off the camera itself so the user can't touch any buttons apart from the record or the panic, and also not view the playback as well, so they can't view any footage.
Okay, so that's the on-premise solution then, basically,
yep.
Where we're, if you like, conventional way of doing it, downloading a camera through a docking station. But there's a cloud solution as well, isn't there? It has to be these days.
Yeah. So obviously with the 4G SIM cards that we're having, we have the option to automatically retrieve the footage as soon as the footage is complete. That will go straight to this cloud platform which we host in our alarm receiving centre. The user can have multiple logins, users. So we can go into it, we can look at the evidence the same as before. We can go into the recorded footage. You can see here we've got a file that's been uploaded this morning. I can click the picture and it will load up the video and show me the actual footage.
Enter emergency mode.
Okay, once that's done, we have the option then. We can have the file names, we can view all the details about it on the watermark. We have some further information below. We have the officer's name or the customer's name, the ID of the unit, any groups that have been set up, when it was recorded, and its coordinates as well. The unit has GPS tracking as well, so we can see the exact location of the incident. And we can also view the history of who's reviewed the evidence, who's previewed it, and who's deleted it if they have also.
So it's a proper controlled solution.
Yeah.
So you've got GPS in here and you've got a panic button.
Yeah.
So actually, in many ways, this will also carry out the functions of a lone worker type device.
Yes.
So someone can push a panic alarm and actually get located in real time.
Yeah, we can go a bit further with that, which we can look at on our next platform. One more thing just to note on here, we have the option of sharing evidence now. So what we do find with some customers, they can't use USBs, so we have an option where we can actually share the footage. So we can create a link, create a password and authorise how many days that the user needs. The recipient can then view the footage from the server or download as and when required. So it stops the sharing of videos on USBs or any other media.
So just a bit like a file transfer link, like WeTransfer, really, a secure link that they've got that choice to work on.
But again, all the way through, it's all audited, so you can see exactly what's going on with that file.
Okay. So you mentioned a radio button earlier, which is very exciting. Takes me back to my childhood. Are you telling me this is a radio as well?
Yep, it has full push-to-talk functionality within the unit itself, and also has two-way video calling with each other unit and also dispatch software as well.
Okay. So how does it work then? Is it like a walkie-talkie?
Yep, just literally press and hold the button and talk away.
I can hear myself.
There we go, it comes straight through. So we have the software called our dispatch software. We can see all our devices which are currently online on the actual map itself from the GPS, and we can actually talk to the devices as well. So I can call Paul now, so if I press Paul's unit, I can then press the talk button. That will call Paul, and I can talk away to him as well. A couple of other functions with it. I can also create a video call. So I can bring it on and bring Paul's camera straight through. So if I know there's an incident going on, I can have the footage straight away, come through to the dispatcher software as well.
So where would you see this dispatcher software sitting? Is this in somebody's control room then?
Ideally a control room environment, larger sites.
Yeah. Thank you.